Hi friends, today we are going to learn about the React Redux concept, the functionality of Redux, how it is working in React. First of all, we need to focus on this diagram. Here we have view, actions and store. Within this store we have dispatch and reducer and state. And here before entering into store we have the middleware, that is API integration kind of things. So one by one I will see. Here user is going to view means it is a UI, user interface. That means what we are looking, that is a user interface like that. Here if you click on this user interface, any button or something, those will be going as a actions to this store. Before store, if you have any API integrations, it will go to first API. It will work as a asynchronous manner. This middleware works as a asynchronous manner. It will go and hit the API. If API is getting ready, then it will come into dispatch. So here once if you coming to dispatcher, that means this dispatcher is getting the actions from the viewer and I mean user, and give it to the reducer. In this reducer, what it is happening in this reducer, whatever the state variables, I mean reducer means here multiple reducers are there. R means this is, we can create it as a counter. This is for creating some kind of another reducer. This is another reducer. Here if you consider R is a like a counter, increment decrement something, it is R is meant for reducer. Multiple reducers we can have in this. The second reducer maybe user details, you want form filling something, and third reducer some other kind of scenario. So only one reducer, what it is doing, getting the API data and doing some kind of calculations. For example, getting some kind of list of data that will be taking into reducer and update the state. That means here updating the state and going back to reducer. That means again after getting the data from the API, that will be after getting the data, this state is going to update in the reducer. In this reducer, what is happening? API data getting and updating the state value in the reducer. That means list is updated and ready with us. Then this will go into update in the view part. That means for example, user wants to detail some kind of API data, that will be displayed. So in this way, again if you click any actions, it will go to the middleware asynchronously. It will get the information. Until getting that one, this dispatcher will wait and take the data and give it to the reducer. Multiple reducers are there. That particular reducer will be, it is a business logic. Here it is taking the list of API data and updating the state like this, updating the state and giving back to the view. That means it is going to display in the table format, some kind of other format also. In this way, the view, actions, dispatch, reducer, state update, again view, actions, getting the data and going and connect with the API, that means backend data, and get it back to that means dispatch to the reducer. Reducer is going to do some kind of calculations as per the logic, as per the scenario, and update the state in the store. These are happening in the store, dispatcher, middleware, API integration, reducer, state update, everything is doing in this store only. So in this way we can handle this. This is the concept of Redux in the React.js. So in next video we are going to know about the practical, I mean hands-on we'll practice on that, and I'll teach you how it is going to work on the store, reducer, view, action, API. Later further videos will look into API. Except API, remaining part we will cover. If the API is required, then only we will write down the API code. Otherwise we'll plain also we can use that normal Redux flow also we can consider. and learn first normal, after that later API data also will get into store. That's it friends. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.